$15,000 to WHYY. Well, guess what? We are 53 gifts away from making that goal. 53 donations stand between us and that $15,000 very generous gift from the Levins. How about being one of those people to help us reach that goal? All you have to do is call 888-345-9499.
Everyone who makes a donation during this drive, and it's a very short drive, and ends tomorrow night, is going to be entered in a contest for a chance to win a $500 Amtrak gift card. And this would be really fun, because I've always wanted to, take the auto train or something to Florida. This would give you that opportunity to do it. So everyone's going to be entered into it. All you have to do is make any donation. Doesn't matter how little or how much. You decide, and you will be entered in this contest. But of course, we want to count you towards that goal. All donations count towards this challenge, the one we're trying to meet by 6:30. We stand 53 away. We still have a little ways to go, but we're just waiting for you.
We are indeed, and we've got a little over a half an hour. So 888-345-9499 is the number to call to help us reach that goal. We've got 51 gifts now, 51 of any amount that are standing between us and that generous $15,000 gift. You know, we've been talking about what a consequential year this is with the presidential election coming up, with everything that is happening in Israel, in Gaza, in Ukraine, in Iran, all over the world. At $10 or more every month, you can request a one-year digital subscription to the New York Times. What a great year. A gift like that, where you can stay on top of all the news. So you've got us supplying the news on your radio at NPR, but you also would have access to the New York Times and the great journalism that they provide in a year when there is just so much news to keep up with, and at a time when we need credible news sources more than ever. If that's meaningful to you, why not give us a call? We've got 51 more gifts that we need to receive in the next little over a half an hour so that we can lock in that very generous $15,000 donation from Mr. and Mrs. Levin. 888-345-9499 is the number to call, and thank you in advance for supporting WHYY.
Supporting WHYY, Mitford Lee's presenting the online webinar Get to Know Us, April 25th at 2 p.m., featuring Mitford Lee's healthcare, dining, fitness, and resident services during this live interactive webinar. Registration at mitfordlees.org. Supporting WHYY, the Sheraton Atlantic City, where business events, weddings, and social functions feature a suite of amenities for up to 1,200 attendees. Walking distance from the Atlantic City Convention Center, outlets, and the boardwalk. The Sheraton Atlantic City.
Supporting WHYY, Comcast Business. Is it possible that fast internet could help take your business to the next level? Presenting gig speed Wi-Fi from Comcast Business. Comcast Business, powering possibilities.
WHYY-FM Philadelphia, WNJM Manahawkin, WNJN-FM Atlantic City, WNJZ Cape May Courthouse, streaming on the WHYY app and at WHYY.org.
Just about 6 o'clock on WHYY. You're listening to All Things Considered. We're in the midst of our spring warp speed donation drive. We've been talking about the generous $15,000 donation from Mr. and Mrs. Levin. If we get 401 gifts of any amount by 6:30 in a half an hour, well, we've got 47 to go in order to make that challenge. And in the words of my nephew, let's go public radio.
Yeah.